Alrighty, good afternoon everybody. It is December 3rd, 2025 for myself. So this is gonna be like a moment in time. Every time, I do one of these vlogs stuff, Anyway, welcome to the 14th LGE vlogs. Right here, we got a couple pictures of Luna from 2024, February 27. And I guess you guys know what drill this time. It's going to be some pictures that I accidentally previously did not get into the vlog. So that's how we're going to start off this one. Now this next one is my grandma motorcycle, or my mom's mom, from July 17th, 2024. And this is Stockton, California's Walmart. I took that picture because I didn't know that we would all, I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool to have a picture, from that time, and I think it would be cool to keep. This is from my grandma Judy's. The Walmart pictures from July 20th. This is from August 20th, 2024, and this is a poster that my grandma has, and I feel like it's kind of vintage and old, and I think that's pretty cool.
I'm saying hear it, blacklisting ain't nothing, still say, see, I'm sitting, this my culture, only thing canceled is wanna choose their option, like they on the end, get with it, one way or another, you're gonna,
Not gotta. All that whoa. Polo G.
Sent this out, they reach for crowd, I don't acknowledge.
It's my Hawaiian punch. Just did 20 push-ups, 10 normal ones, and then 10 diamond triceps. No bad stuff when I'm doing that, by the way. And also, don't misinterpret that as me saying that is bad, whatever that may be. I don't know. That's just like your hand formation.
They keep their nose running like them cause they're live, but can't sleep if they think of being mad. ZXinfinite. They pay me to talk past the time with me, but they ain't been doing this since the day zero. Even when the mission hustle began, I'm your boy and I'm a man of a real legend. Got princes and the home is fun. I ain't never run, so they how come they? I say, say what I feel like, what I please. See, just me.
LGE LGE ZXinfinite. Instead of that pace, walking around my legendary castle. Household in about 2023. I knew with my unstoppable figure straight. She want me, so I took a seat. She climbed on the ground. I'm gonna have to use this for like a music video or something. I'll set it on friggin', you know what I'm saying? I already know that I showed this, but I haven't actually looked at it and talked about it, so I'm gonna very quickly do that. But the first thing I want to talk about is going to Razorwire's house, or Travis Popo Dark Recursion. I am the Popo. Whatever gamer tag or name that he is, I don't know. There's a lot. Anyhow, but went to his house, and as you can see, it was lit, but it was also sometimes toxic. So it's pretty much nothing new. It very straightforward and unnecessary. Pretty much, it just was uncalled for as usual. And then there's Christmas, that was lit, and then going to there for the third time, of course. But probably one of the best ones on there, if not the best one, is Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 dropped. And then a random picture from, I was at the Karen Avenue house. This paper right here, I'm gonna turn it. This was at Carl's Jr. when I worked there. But someone got very angry, and yeah, anyway. Meringue Clouds, the Carl's Jr. pictures from January 10th. The Meringue powders from November 5th. And there's actually an inside joke right here, at least a meme to me. In the new Super Mario Bros. DS game, right? There's World 7, and they call that no, not World 7, but I like that level. That is completely not what I meant. I think in New Super Mario Bros. Wii or Wii U, I think it might have been Wii U, they have this place called Meringue Clouds. So I thought it was hilarious that my mom's husband or new husband or whatever, I don't know what it is, person that she's around, his parents just have this sitting there. So I just thought it was really funny because it reminded me of Meringue Clouds and one of my favorite memes. And oh man, ladies and gentlemen, they brought the Nashville Hot back to KFC, and this is when they first did it, January 20th. And man, let me tell you, it's funny because I got my check from Carl's Jr. This picture is making me hungry. Sorry if it is making you hungry. This is actually at Razor Wire Travis and Joey's house at the moment. But you guys know I had to do it. Like, that's a classic. You can go back on the X Deadly's channel, like my old channel, and see like how much of a meme and classic it was. And it still is. They still got it. But for some reason they don't have the spicy famous bowl, but they had a Nashville one, I think, is the reason why it looks like that. Which that whole dinner, A1 man, which means really good in slang. I heard someone say that, and I've been saying it for years. So if you hear me say that on any of my content, that's what that means. So see, that's why you gotta watch my content, so you can understand the content. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, this has been like one of the most things I was kind of known for back years ago, like Nashville Hot or just KFC in general. We just went hand in hand. But now it's kind of been passed on to JJ Orange, and I kind of passed the torch to him because, don't get me wrong, I like a KFC every once in a while, but not as much as I used to have it. And he wants it 24/7 like I used to do. And you know what? That's completely fine as long as someone's carrying that torch, because just me and KFC go hand in hand. And just like I did, JJ Orange also chose KFC for his birthday dinner. So, you know, it just works out. You know, it works out. But yeah, I would have highly recommended it if they still have it. I don't know if they have it everywhere, but if you have a chance to do it, absolutely try it. It is spicy though, just so you know. This next picture is very important because this picture, you guys might not know what it is. But later on, you'll come to find out that this is the front door to my very first house. But not exactly. In order to do this, I had two choices. I either could have got my house on my own and did my own house, or I could have gotten a house with Princess Undead or my sister Dawn. And I knew the cons. There were some pros, but I knew the cons. Basically, I knew the positives, but I knew the many negatives that would have came with it if I did this. And let me tell you, especially at the beginning and in the middle, it was a very rocky road. I mean, throughout the whole thing. And, you know, just when you're the only one responsible and you're only one that will take responsibility and accountability and will do specific things like care about the house basically and clean up after yourself and etc. At that point, it kind of dawns upon, no pun intended, upon, you know, everybody in general, including myself, that, I mean, I was really the only one who was prepared and ready for that time and ready for that moment. And I'll give a good chance on saying that if I got my house by myself, things would have obviously turned out different, yeah, but I think things would have turned out better and worse than if I were to got the house with Dawn. And like, don't get me wrong, there was some good moments in the house. Don't get me wrong at all. I had a lot of great content in the house as well. But not everything was sunshine and rainbows, just like life. I've been waiting to talk about that more in depth and more just, you know, about the whole house in general and how it went. And even now, like, I found out that the two gaming chairs, the two gaming desks, you could say, but just the two desks that I had that I wanted to keep, apparently they left it behind. And I wasn't at the house at the time because I was here. And I mean, there's no excuse that could have been made that it couldn't have been used for later, and they left it. along with the grill. We didn't know if it worked, but we got it from the neighbors. It could have worked. But, you know, it was a lesson. I think, like, trying to go forward with a step when they're, like, 15 steps backward, it's not going to work out, obviously. I knew it wasn't going to, but I didn't know it was going to, like, fail that hard because, wow, it actually exceeded my expectations of what I was expecting to happen, and exceeding not in a good way. So this is the first time I saw Hollywood Undead on the radio, and this right here is the January 2025 calendar. So let's talk about it. I apologize because I know that there's going to be some people who are going to click off the video because they don't want to see into my life, and that's kind of like one of the reasons why the vlogs are a thing. And they kind of just, you know, not going with the video. And you know what? If that's what they want to do, I don't think that they should watch any other content that I make if they're not going to, you know, watch it and enjoy it, you know, to its fullest, and enjoy life to its fullest by watching my content. But, you know, it is what it is. So actually looking at it, there's not really much to say besides the 30th of January is when Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is going to come out, and I hadn't wrote January on the December calendar, so it wasn't December 30th that the Chapter 4 is coming out. It was actually January. So there's a correction on my part there, because earlier I talked about it, and that is incorrect. Moving on. Oh, yeah, okay, so me and Razorwire were walking across town, and we saw this, like, army military truck. Really random and weird. I didn't even say what date that was. That was February 7th. This is February 24th. Razorwire bought this on the house. This was at a restaurant in Kingman, Arizona that was across the street from where we were living, called El Patrillo, I think. I don't know if I butchered that or not, but it was El Patrillo, I guess if you want to say it in English way. Oh yeah, this is 4 days later, and this was going to Laughlin, Nevada, and my first time going to a nightclub. I've always wanted to do this, and it was alright. It was a vibe, but we just kind of stood there. And the problem really was, you know, we didn't chill for as long as I actually wanted to go there and be there. It just kind of went quick. I don't remember what that nightclub was called though. But anyways, yeah, this is the 28th. This is on the outside area by the pool. It's like some lounge is at the riverside, as you can see. But this is March 1st. It went from saying February 28th to March 1st, so I really don't know what's going on. There's Razorwire in the right bottom. This is us walking away. We were buzzed, but it was lit and it was fun. And yeah, these are just a couple more pictures showing where it was at. I don't know why a couple of them were blurry, probably because I was stumbling. But this right here from In-N-Out, Razorwire said I should try this. I don't know if it's a banana bell pepper or what, but for some reason they must have made it extra hot that day, because just saying, that was happening. As in, it was kind of spicy. Anyway, this right here is the February calendar. You're gonna see a couple of these because this is what I like to keep track of and just like to look at. So there's an inside joke that I had. It says no more pranks. It's a thing. I wanted to keep the snowman. I don't know why. I just thought it was funny. And obviously we needed to work on the house, and I had a workout days. Oh, no pranks in the left top. There it is. But there's a little bit more on the right saying have something crazy happen during a stream at least once, just to keep the, you know, content interesting and all that stuff. And then Dawn, or Princess Undead, wrote Squad Fetty Wap up there under the notes. Pretty much not really anything too crazy on this one. This is just showing you how the house worked and all that. So I was gonna do this on the last one, but I'm gonna do it on this one. This is gonna be kind of a speed up now, and so you guys don't have to wait for the rest of the vlog. This was a 2DS and all, some of my stuff that I ended up selling, so I just wanted to show it. I had some of this stuff for like years, and I mean years. This 2DS, no, that wasn't mine, because I like a 3DS, not a 2DS, so I wouldn't have had a 2DS. My mom bought that, and some of those games, and that was pretty cool, and I appreciated it, and it was awesome. But next up, oh, that was March 6th, by the way. This is March 24th. This is what me, Razorwire, and JT had. That was a funny time. But moving on from that was me trying Golden Corral for the first time. April 1st, I got some salmon or something. JT pulled up with a random gift card that just yeah. And then this was new. I wanted to try it. This is not promoting or sponsoring. I actually, oh wait, I did try that. That's cap. I did try that. And this is when me and Rizwire went back like almost 2 months later, April 26th, to the El Patrio. I forgot to say this last time, but they put, it's like a margarita, and they put triple sec in it. And triple sec's one of my favorite liqueurs, I think it is. I could be wrong if that's what it actually is, but it's one of my favorites, 100%. So this is the cat that Rizwire and Don got called Boo, is what they named it, or she named it, from the Mario series, obviously, like the ghost. And I took a picture because it had its tongue out, and that's just one of my favorite and just one of the funniest things that a cat can do when that happens, and a dog. Sometimes they just don't realize, or they forgot that their tongue's out, and maybe they're thinking about milk or water, maybe they're thirsty. But she was kind of a crazy cat, and she was cool, and she kept going to me, so I guess they got rid of her because she ended up liking me. Yeah, I have no idea. I just know how to take care of stuff. I mean, it's not very hard. But the way that they're living their life, and their way of living isn't very, like, mentally good for them, psychologically good for them, and physically 100% not good for them. And I can just name off a couple of examples of what happened in this house, 2 altercations, that is a prime example of that. You know, if anybody wants to disagree, but yeah, something happened is what I'll say. And this is NXT. I don't know when that was. But one thing I do know, I had to take a look at it for a second because I thought it was here, and I'm like, I wasn't even here yet. I don't think I visited, so this was at my mom's. And me and Razorwire also took a walk down. This is actually the same day that the military car we saw. And this is the first time I've been to Rickety Cricket. We got a couple beers, and it's pretty lit. And this is just Boo doing her thing on the bed. I was packing up, as you can see. Like, I got my travel bag on the top right. Well, it's like a travel bathroom bag, and that's what I was using it for a while. And then my grandfather-in-law, Sean, he was like, what do you got that for if you don't really even use it, because it's supposed to be for travel? He just said something, and I was like, you know what, that's true though, you right. But that was when I was here, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, so I want to use this for a different use then. So pretty much now it's a travel bag. It used to be a bathroom bag, but now I got a wall of like pockets. Sounds weird, but maybe I'll show that in a future vlog. I don't know. Anyhow, I basically got that, and I've been using that as the bathroom thing, and it pretty much has been working. Golden vanilla controller in the left top. I might get rid of that controller. I don't know. Still trying to look for controller fixing service and see if anything comes up out of that. We are nearing the vlog videos now, and then that's when I'll play the intro. This is one of the beers, one of 2 beers that I got. I just got a second round of that, and I don't remember what it was. Let me go take a look at the menu. This is also Boo right here. For some reason I don't remember. I think it was a strawberry cider. I don't know how much of that word I could say, so I'm just gonna leave that on the screen.
Make sure to turn down your volume in 3, 2.
Some people think too much of themselves, but with them I forget how. Keep the problems in the closet with the skeleton instead of solving them, and they drop it. They making it worse, telling friends and people they don't even know the truth.
You're looking at kind of an ancient relic right here. This is from like 2017 or something. Yeah, see, the expiration date is 2018. I've had this saved for that long. Now, is that weird? Who cares? Sprite Tropical Mix. Lemon, lime, strawberry, and pineapple. This is the best version of Sprite they've ever released. And of course, with that said, and with that known, mainly, I didn't even mean to really say what that said. I meant to say with that known, because knowing that, and knowing that this is the best one, of course I saved it. That is a lot of sugars. I didn't even look at that. I just looked at that, and then I looked at that, and I'm like, I'm getting that. But yeah, definitely look at this before you go into it. But anyways, yeah, Tropical Mix. This was really good. I wonder if this smells the same. Take a quick smell. I'm not even gonna try that. Anyways, yeah, so that's the bottle. This is my old wallet. Got this from my dad, this very long thing here, which I can still use this, but the wallet is it's definitely old now. It's probably not unusable. I've had this since like, I don't even know how far back this goes, like 2014. Twilight Princess, one of my favorites. It says 2012, so I guess there's a chance I could have had it for that long. Dang, man, I missed this wallet, and it's gonna suck throwing it away, and I love this right here. I love this. But it's awesome. Awesome wallet. But it's just aged, as some things do, so there goes that. And then now I have this tattoo, so I technically have it along with me at all times. Should have said something. Try that again, Jim. Henny. Representation. $10 shots, by the way. Expensive, bro. Like, take a double shot. 40%. Mine already has Smirnoff. A little bit of coffee. I got Orange Crush in mine. Make sure it splashes on my shirt. They'll let them know. I'm just kidding.
Where's that drink mixer?
Henny. This is what you see on Henny. This is what you see on Henny.
At this time, I didn't realize that this would be the only video, well, one of the couple that I make, just showing it's a good life, showing the outside, how beautiful it looks with the sunset, and just enjoying it. There's the house. Oh, am I showing a house tour? Oh, shit. Everybody strap in and buckle in.
Slammage, damage, as in damn and idge, is rhyming. And frickin' zooms in. There it is, the crib. I'm gonna go for outbreak.
The whole B&M?
Yeah. Oh, do you have another one?
The last one right here. Ain't no way you smoked 4. 2. 2. There's like one that I started smoking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, sorry. No, there's like one that I started smoking somewhere and I put it down and I can't see it, so. Neither on it.
Alright. Shot time, ladies and gentlemen.
So
fire. I've never tried this. I don't think I want to, but
I was thinking about mixing it in. It might be a bit easier to drink. So we're gonna just drink it like this?
I thought we were doing like just shoot it and then. Yeah, this one is definitely not my favorite one. That's for sure. I'll tell you what. Everybody's uninstalling Twitter. Everybody's on it. Everybody's uninstalling Twitter. So I'm gonna do the same. 'Cause I noticed like the thing usually when I get mentioned on Twitter, it's about some like just straight like the most unintelligent cringe poison, and it's self-destructive for the person who's trying to mention me and the people talking about me, you know. And I could like, it would just be adding fuel to the fire if I roasted them publicly and, you know, criticized them. So, you know, I don't want to hurt their feelings anymore, so I'm just gonna freaking get rid of Twitter for right now or ever. I don't know.
What's going on, y'all? It is 1:42 in the morning, a.m. It's March 7th. I have not done a vlog in a while. I wanted to specifically do this one because I have a kind of a cool reason to do. So I'm going to organize this in the dates first, and I want to show this off. 2025. This is literally the first one that I did. 3 months in. This is the first vlog that I know of for sure. On the record, that is. Or for the record. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna say though. Actually, I'm gonna do this first. See this? I got this gifted to me. Citrus and sandalwood. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on. You can see the poster behind me is the Slim Bean 82. My mom actually got it for me. It was at Goodwill, and I'm like, dude, that's super dope because it's like from Impact, and it's, you know, the only pretty much merch I got besides like a WWF flag that is like from the legitimate thing in terms of pro wrestling. But I will do a room tour for this specific vlog. It's not gonna be its own video because it's not like a complete room tour just yet. It's not really ready for a room tour, but well, the citrus isn't there. The sandalwood could be. I'm not really smelling this. I think I'm gonna use the entire bottle. Anyway, alright, well, this is my bed right now. So I'll just show that really quick before we get into it. That's a picture of my family and me. This is my half sister on the left and sister Princess Undead right there. She's right there too. That's Dawn. Then there's me on the left. I'm in the middle there. That's my dad. That's my mom. And that's me in the middle. And you got me and JJ Orange at Universal Studios, or Jason, my brother. Only brother, by the way. And then this is just a collage of everything. I don't have any pictures with JJ Orange, so I got that one. It's a good picture. And I got all that. And then, you know, the freaking Jeff Hardy thing. Calendar right here with my crystals. I also have an incense holder I'll be showing later, but I definitely gotta do the dates. I just been working so hard on everything, and my health isn't the absolute best, so you know, I'm just trying to do what I can with how things are right now. Getting back into it, use this pop socket here. Here is all of my fortune cookie fortunes, I guess you could say. I most likely had more. Sorry, I do definitely want to show off the tattoo. I love it. I don't know where a lot of them are at. This is just what I have right now. I'll organize them with the dates. Really, the date doesn't necessarily matter because it all goes to one thing. So I have 2019, 2020, 2022. I don't know where 2021 went, but it's not there, I guess. So yeah, 2023, which has the most, which that's awesome. That is awesome. Anyway, that was a good year, actually. 2024. Actually, all these years were good, but 2024, and there's only one in 2025. Which I was lucky to have that, which was awesome. So my sister, Madonna's friend, Leah, actually bought the Panda Express. It was a very cool thing. I heard she also sometimes watches my videos and listens to my music, so shout out Leah. I mean, I heard from her because she told me. But anyway. So yeah, so let's get straight into it. So what I want to do is start off with the ones that don't have a date on it. Go ahead and look at those and interpret what I can interpret with it. Be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can. That one's really cool. Envision the future you want to make a reality. Exactly. People are apt to settle a question rightly when it is discussed freely. I do not know what that means.
I guess I kind of understand what it's trying to say, but I like those ones. Those ones are cool.
Hold up. Before I do this, let me go get my coffee. I'm going to go do that. My coffee isn't ready yet, but I'm already envisioning like the future and already been doing that one and being gentle with myself. I mean, I guess it's good to know and just to have that.
But I wasn't really worried about that, and I don't really think about that.
I really just mostly pretty much when I go to sleep, what I dream about, what I try to dream about, and when I wake up 24/7, 365. Every hour of the day, every minute, every nanosecond, every second, every split second, everything. It's always Legendary Grand Entertainment and me. It's always something to forward that, to forward the career, to forward the content, to forward any of my creations or progressing it. That's what I want to do. I feel like Walt Disney right now, especially with the stash. Alright, so let's go to freaking September 27th, 2019. Which one? Some of these are from Panda Express. Some of these are from other places. If you can befriend yourself, you'll never be lonely. 2019. It was the perfect time, too, because that year I was surrounded with a lot of people that I have tried to be friends with. Like, right after the whole Joshua situation, I tried to be friends with these people. And Insanity/Chase, nope, didn't happen. Freaking, like, I saw people's true colors and knew who I did not want to be around with. It sucks that a couple of those people are family, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, everybody's different and everybody has different situations, but it just sucks that my situations are like that. You know, it does really suck.
Does that say at the top, well, number 11? Is that what that says? Or number 1?
All right, I don't know what that means or says, but May 20th, 2020. It's also Panda Express. In due time, you'll be financially comfortable. I mean, technically over time, this has been kind of true, but I'm not necessarily. I have never been financially comfortable as of yet. Even 5 years later, this will be in 2 months. So I mean, I'm still crossing my fingers for this. You know, I feel like these are meant to be. Some people probably think, oh, these are just fortune cookies, and this thing is just like a little note, and You know, it is what it is. But, I mean, I kind of feel like these are, like, meant to be in the hands of the person reading it, and it means something. Maybe not all of them will be exactly that, but I don't know. I like to think that, and I personally believe that. June 1st, 2020. Let me see if I can do an overhead shot right here. This would be pretty cool. Let's see. What does this say? You will gain a new sense of confidence this month. Well, I definitely saw the true colors of people. 2020, a lot of stuff happened.
It sucks because, like, people try to act like that stuff didn't happen. I don't know. Like, change the narrative or something. It's like, you chose to do what you did. We're not going to be friends no more. We're not going to be homies. We're going to be nothing like that. If you're around me, that's what you choose to do. But don't think that I want to be around you. It's a whole thing. But I think everybody should be on teams and not have drama and just be, like, chill and not have to freaking, be negative. But certain people that are continuously negative, if you can't help them, they got to help themselves somehow, if anything. And I'm still hoping for those people to get that. Because I've tried to help them. And I just don't think that being around them is going to do anything for either of us. So
April 5th, 2022, we're skipping 2 years now. An adventure filled with good food and friends awaits. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. This year was like the start of a lot of new great things. Like, 2021 was the discovery of legendary grind entertainment and, my purpose in my life. And just, like, that was, like, my turning point. After the concussion, after the knot fight. And no one else helped me. Mostly. A little bit of family did, a little bit. But I was the one to help myself and pick myself back up and everything. And I knew exactly what to do from that point forward. I've never looked back, never regretted it. 4 years from then, this is what I was always meant to do.
This is before my birthday, the closest thing to my birthday. July 17th, 2022. I like those numbers. Don't be afraid to experiment with a new look.
So I've done that a couple times. I've done, like, the goatee, which is, like, just the mustache and beard, shaving all the around that. And I mean just, like, the beard, like, not the full beard, like, sideburns going up to that and the cheeks and all that. I shaved all that. I just mean, like, the beard and the chin and the mustache. I've done that. I've done freaking bald with beard. I've done freaking the mustache for a while, a couple times. Over time, I grew out the hair, long hair, and grew a beard, and then I cut both. Then I'm growing it out again with the freaking full beard and everything, and it's looking great. I have planned on trying different looks, so it will happen, 100%.
December 26, 2022. Let's see what's good.
Okay, well, it says make it a win-win situation. There we go.
I don't know what that means, but I do that with every situation. April 8th, 2023. Now, this is the year after.
People first, tasks second. What does that mean? What people? My family doesn't even really like me. I don't have friends. I haven't had friends since 2023. So what the heck does this mean? I mean, that's probably true if it's like saying that I have to deal with people before I do my tasks. In that case, technically, that is true. Oddly enough.
July 3rd, 2023, because it's, like, kind of right now. Like, I want to be doing music, but I can't record. Like, I have to put my whole setup in my room because my roommate be playing games and stuff, and I can't get any music done. All right, July 3rd, 2023.
I'm freaking roommates with X-Rays Wire and Princess Undead, and Princess Undead is not here right now, so it's not her. This is my birthday month.
You will enjoy good health and financial independence. It's always talking about, like, financial, but it's like, I don't know. Anyway, July 9th, 2023. Well, this one's something. You're destined for success and happiness. Heck yeah, that's what's good. I like that one. Oh, this is October 9th and 10th. Your magnetic personality will draw people to you. It always has. It always has. Whether they end up not liking me or liking me, or whether they end up, sorry, I don't know what this is.
No one can deny my success and talent, skills, abilities. No one can deny everything that I have, my charisma, just everything about me.
October 10th, 2023. It's funny because the one after is an exact month after that one. It's kind of trippy. Wait. Stop playing with me. Is this 23?
Bruh, this is 3 months in a row, technically. The last one that I had.
Whoa, that is weird.
All right, October 10th, part 2. You're bright and witty. That is facts.
Now, let's go to November. Same day, the 10th. See what this got in store. There's enough to go around. I freaking hope so. All right, December, same day, the 10th.
You will be involved in many humanitarian projects. What does that mean? I need to Google that.
July 19th, 2024. This is Los Angeles. And that's actually when me, JJ Orange, my mom's mom, and Slim Beanie 82, my mom, had went to Universal Studios. That was really fun, really cool, awesome. Although around that time, JJ Orange made a huge mistake. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that.
An investment opportunity will be profitable for you.
It's funny because I have done that and it was not profitable. I did that with the Monopoly Dude Bank, and it was definitely not that.
July 31st, 2024.
You'll be spending some time on the beach soon.
Well, that was last year, so business better pick up. Things better pick up because I have not been on the beach. My mom randomly got me a beach towel, or not a beach towel, it was a beach thing. I don't know, like, what kind of thing. It's just a pond. Hand me that pond. Interesting. It sounds like a British word saying pan. Your mind is filled with no... Heck yeah, it always is. Come on. If y'all don't know who I am, y'all gotta do the research. Okay. December 24th, 2024. This is when I was starting to talk to Razorwire again, and we started chilling.
Something I was not expecting. Make time for your passions. Heck yeah, I'm going to do so.
Same day.
You will find good fortune and love. Ooh, I hope so. I'll be lit. All right, last one, the very most recent one, almost 2 months ago. It was a little over a month.
January 21st, 2025. What does this one say?
You will have an opportunity to shine this week. That was a while ago. I probably did, and that is on my fortune cookie things. I guess technically I can throw these away now that I have it on video. But I want to know what the flip that means. What does that? I want to Google it and then come back to the vlog.
So according to Google, I look up humanitarian. It says humanitarian aid is material and logistic assistance usually in the short term to people in need. Among the people in need are the homeless, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, war, and famines. The primary objective of humanitarian aid is to save lives, alleviate suffering, and maintain human dignity. Technically, I've been doing that for as long as I remember. You know, me and my family been doing that.
Which I basically do, but...
All that. Like, that's, in a way, what Legendary Grand Entertainment is, like, meant for. And what I'm here for. It goes hand in hand with me. And my goals and morals. And just how I live. That is so accurate.
But most of all, I want to. My eyes hurt, by the way, freaking cigarettes. I don't want to smoke, bro, but it's going to be more drama if I don't, so...
That's why I got a headache and I'm not getting to the point. I'm just, like, laying down and all that, and I'm freaking just chilling. I'm not stretching no time out or nothing. I'm not doing this on purpose. I just...
With that said, though, I guess the room tour is now. I'm going to work on that, and then I'm going to get on the room tour. So I'll see y'all in a bit.
Yeah.
Show me how to switch it to creative and then back to survival.
If you get up on your knees, I accept your apology. Do I fuck on my face? Not necessarily.
It's his fault. He should have left.
Alright, Bacardi. Did you see that orange Coke that I put on your desk? I don't know where it's at. Bacardi. Never tried before. Never done before.
Oh my god, dude. Holy.
That smells good. That's smart. That's also smart. Actually.
That's a good one.
That, you know what? I'll probably do that. I'm gonna use this cup too. Let's go.
Is that more iron and
Creamer, Cinnabon Creamer. International Delight. Probably.
Yep.
Alright, cheers. I don't even know what this is. I assume it's tequila, whatever.
Cream of tortilla. That's all I heard.
That is a gross combo. Don't do that.
What?
Bacardi and Cinnabon Creamer. Ugh. I'm reacting to it right now. Don't do that. Just a tip of life of Guess I'll make this part of the vlog. My mom's had this place since like 2023 and I just noticed this. This is crazy. Starburst freaking cookie decorating kit. Never thought I'd see that.
Here's some books. I woke up feeling a little woozy. You do a little score around the place for. I've used this like, dude, like, I don't know, 4 times in like the span of that. Dang, time flies, dude. Time certainly flies. And then I moved this couch in. I'm about to move all this stuff. This is that copyright department. Oop. Let's go into the vlog. You got the back here. Wow, there's a mat set I bought off Amazon.
And then here's the room that I've stayed in.
Several times in the bathroom clean.
Dang, I've never seen it this empty.
That's good. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Under sink. Just the fridge, there's nothing there really soon. I can't really see in here, but luckily I have light. I stayed in this room when I came back from Kingman. And also I just stayed in it. Hold on. Is this the exact thing I think it is? Yeah, it's the cat thing. Okay. Right. This is closure.
Charms at 1 a.m. has never been better. Let's see this. It's March 16th, 2025. 1 hour and 12 minutes after the day is started.
Dude, it's been a while since I did a vlog. Oof. I feel like... And I say that a lot, too. Is when I say, I feel like I don't say that a lot. And, I mean, yeah. Nowadays. Or at least what I'm planning to do now, I'm at a point where I have an entire bag right here that I want to sell. I think I'm going to just let go of certain games because, I mean, truthfully, I feel like I need the money for things that are just important. There's things that necessarily are needed. Those are wants, at least a few of them. There's a couple needs in there. I feel like this is just the time where I need to get a lot of money together. And one main source of that is by getting rid of things that I have had for so long. But it's just time to do that very thing. And I was holding on to some of these games because I wanted to wait for in the future to have me and my girl play it. Or like show it to like a really good friend of mine if I ever, had that. Which hasn't happened for 20 plus years, so go figure.
That goes for the friend and the girl. Friend.
Because of how people are in Arizona. And I haven't even been in Cali consistently to even have any friends. I mean, sure, I grew up there a little bit and here and there, but Arizona was a good challenge to, like, see how people are, but...
This ain't for me. Like, I
rock with the Cali stuff, but if it's Arizona and, like, came in and whatnot, I'm good. I'm hard pass, bro. None of that. None of the smoking, drinking, none of that, bro. This is not my crowd or freaking, nothing like that.
I have love for Arizona, but...
Yeah, a lot of people are weird here, for real. A lot of people get obsessed over... I don't know. Some people just get too overly obsessed of just the weirdest things. Like, stuff they're so gullible, and they believe, like, what the heck ever.
And, like, I don't know, like, what the mind state is, or, like, how messed up the head is, or whatever.
But, like, the fact that they believe that, and then they still stick around. It's not even the fact, just the fact that they believe it, but they just still stick around. That's where it's like, all right, now you acting...
You kind of seeming fruity at this point, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, if we're not friends and all that, but you might seem to think we are, is a little, I guess, a little weird from... But, yeah, so, gonna finish this freaking album, 15th album. This is nothing to lose, nothing to prove. I think about it now, and I just hear, like, the best reception. Not any freaking haters, pretty much. If any, like, let's say that there was people that were to criticize. I don't see anybody else doing this, how much stuff I've been doing. Like, just in music alone.
That's excluding the film and the stuff that I've been in and other people's projects and the stuff that I've done.
I don't see anybody on this level. But yeah, I just did my new interview.
I'm on the last freaking 4 songs of this album. Okay, I take that back. 4 or 5, I don't know. And I had to add, like, songs to this whole thing because there's certain songs I can't use because I will be using certain beats. And I'm talking about I'm the Man and It's Your Boy, which is like a part 1, part 2 type of thing. Or part 1 of 2 and then part 2 of 2. And you'll see when it's out. Like, by the time you see this vlog, it'll already be out.
Not really sure about that one. Me from like 6 months ago. I don't actually know how many months ago. I can't look for some reason. Okay, it's 9 months ago. 69?
And really, it's kind of a funny meme at the same time once you see It's Your Boy, the first one. But it'll all work. And it's the perfect time to do it. And it's just gonna... I'm a musical mastermind, like I said. Like, I'm a genius at this. So, you already know, as a visionary architect, no pun intended, not... something like that, I love... Like, like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock said, long games. Like,
and it's so enjoyable, when it happens. Yeah, this album's gonna be incredible.
Couple of freaking very long songs.
2 10-minute songs, but hey, gotta do it. I wrote that much lyrics, so it must be rapped. It must be sang. It must be in my own unique style of a mixture of both and more.
I forgot to say, but Prestigious JT's been here for like a couple weeks straight. He's been like here since like the first freaking month that we got this house, which was 2 months ago. But like recently, and he was here like from time to time, and then he wasn't for a while, and then he was, and he wasn't for a while, and then he was. On and off. And then basically for the past 2 weeks, since Don has been gone for reasons.
Which that's another thing.
So it's really just been me and Razorwire, which Razorwire technically, I guess, in a way moved in.
I guess me and Razorwire kind of came to a conclusion that he's like semi-living here, so that's what's happening, I guess. So not something I ever would have thought would happen, but it'll definitely take some getting used to of adjusting, and you know, everybody working out in their own ways. Cause
It's a weird way to explain it, but I'm like the third wheel. Like they're like the ultimate homies of all time. Which, I mean, I'm not trying to even be in any of that. I'm just trying to do what I'm trying to do. I just kind of hope nobody sees me as like a main type of thing in that, because I'm not, like I said so many times before, like I'm doing my own thing, but I'm just helping and supporting my people and whatnot, no matter what. But I'm freaking gonna fix my sleep schedule soon. I don't know when, but it's because there's so much work to be done.
I'll probably fix it if I, end up finding a job, because I was at Carl's Jr. for a couple months.
Man, I worked hard every single day. Like I worked my butt. I injured myself kind of working. And when I was at the freaking factory at Atlas, doing styrofoam and stuff, that was cool.
I gotta do some.
For Nintendo, I have it on my PC right here, and I have all this stuff.
And I got the Wii. I'm doing the Metro Prime trilogy, and then after that, I'm pretty much done. My PlayStation and PC both kind of like broke. My PS4 overheated, and just decided to do that.
But yeah, I'm doing a lot of progress. I'm doing a lot of stuff.
Is there more hair right here? Yeah, there's less here. I might have to trim this.
Anyways, that's for the vlog for now. See you on the next vlog. Thanks for watching. Biddy Brother Homie Zach. Dump 10. I'm the best. Legendary Grand Entertainment. Boom. All right.
Cat.
You did like sleeping on the bed, cat? Yeah. I won't be here for a while longer though, okay? I'll be back in a couple hours or so.
Small cat at that, but it's meow. Usually.
We're done. It's been a while since I did a vlog, and the last time I did not have the haircut, so welcome to new haircut vlog. Today, edit out the fatness. Today's April 25th. It's 11 a.m. 11:22. And I'm watching some freaking Heaven's Lost Property. I'm doing the rewatch on season 2 now, and then the movie. And I just started watching it for the past 2 days. Pretty sure. I'm on the snow episode where it snows. I remember this episode. This one, I don't know why I remember it, but I think it's because I just like snow and stuff like that. I don't know, it's a cool episode. One of my favorite shows for sure. And I just wanted to show this, so let's look at it. The show's going to play in the background, but I'm not going to get copyright. I got this from my grandma. The code's expired, though, by now. Alright, this episode's really good so far. I have to pause it. And my focus needs to be 100% on that show. But smell it real quick. It smells really good. Yeah. It's made out of diamond powder, apparently, even though netherite is the most powerful thing, and in 2024, netherite was a thing, so I'm wondering why that's not a thing. Maybe it's not yet, I don't know. This is fine enough. Yeah, it smells really good. I just wanted to show that. I didn't even know they did this until my grandma got it. So shout out Motorcycle Grandma, and yeah, I'm going to be using this later today.
I did too. I was like, this is how I died. In the middle of a express.
Cat.
My forehead is definitely too big for this shit.
The cat came out, so...
She wants to be in the video.
Yeah, she's gonna... What's going on? It's been a minute since I did a vlog. May 4th, Sunday, 3:07 a.m. I'm at my job. I'm doing the night crew right now, type of stuff. Working with the night crew, going off. My last day of training, it's my 5th day, and it's freaking midnight and all that. I know I haven't updated y'all since, but I'm working at Safeway now.
But I did want to say that I got my MRI on my brain. After the concussion, I thought something was wrong, and something is wrong. The MRI said everything's normal and nothing's wrong. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. Like I don't agree with it. I don't think that's true. There's no way that I can't just have like memory loss and have this type of like, you know, stuff going on and like my brain be affected and then it's just completely normal. So I don't know. Maybe it's just chemo in Arizona. I don't know. But there's no way after a concussion like that where I passed out that it came to be like that. But yeah, as far as it goes, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go get back to work and all that. But yeah, stuff just doesn't make sense at all for real. Quick backstory on this. I don't know what kind of party it was or what was going on, but there's a competition, I guess, and some of the workers had to make salsa. And every member of the team and all the supervisors and the bosses had to vote, or I think it was just the team that I was working with, the night crew, had to vote who had the best sauce. And basically give them a vote. Me and my friend Aldo voted the same person, though. It was pretty funny. Shout out to the homie Aldo. I have to actually shoot him a text real quick. And I don't know what kind of like party or what was going on. They weren't the greatest, but they were all right. Oh, they have one left. Yes, dude. I wanted to try these, but I didn't know. Anyway. Dang, cheese came and went. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Also, the person in the bakery made all the pizza. Of course, you know which one I got. I got supreme and pepperoni. Pepperoni was my first favorite, but that was lit. I don't know whose that is. I got mine in my pocket. I got one of the supreme. Nobody wanted supreme, bro. I'll take that home. Like, shoot, bro. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna keep it real. It does say please take one, but I got every single one of the shirts that they had, and I still have them. I just haven't worn them here. It's still back in Arizona. I haven't got all my clothes from over there because I don't really need all the clothes. And eventually I'll, get all the stuff together anyways, but right now is not the time to get all that stuff. But there will be a time and place for all that, and when that happens, I just wanted to mention that because that box right there is just free shirts that were just like merch of Safeway, which is pretty cool to have, and I still have it to this day. Time to make a vote. Got to vote on what's one of the best. Oh yeah, there's drinks too. I don't know about ginger ale. I don't know who came up with that idea, but not something I would like. Just kidding. It's all right. Dang, bro, there's a lot going on in this room. The room kind of 30. Oh, there's WWE 2K18. Listen, by the way, the cat purrs when she gets up. The cat of all time. My finger's touching her nose, and she doesn't care because it's the cat. And yeah, that is pretty much all the vlogs for January to May 2025. So that's 5 months ahead now. And there's only like 4 or 5 vlogs to do now. That's just me taking a guess. I actually don't know. I'm still working on the process and all that. There might be like a multiple. July 2025 might have to be like a part 1 and part 2 maybe, because it is 30 plus gigabytes worth of video and pictures. So if not, then it'll just be its own vlog. But there's a good chance it might have to be split into 2 because that is quite a bit of footage. But we'll see. It's December 3rd and I want to get all these vlogs up before the next year because if you haven't seen my LGE updates 24, I'm sure you guys have by now because it's done. But if you guys haven't, I pretty much say that vlogs are going to be finished after 2025 because of just multiple reasons. And it was a good run. It was fun. I did it for like 10 years, so that was lit. Now it's time for new things, other things, and stuff like that. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on all social media platforms, Lord ZXinfinite. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Have a legendary grind day. It's been your boy, the homie Zach, or Lord ZXinfinite, and peace.